Boom, baby! Don't kick your dudes with dreads. What's good, everybody? It's Coach Phil with Coach Phil Reacts, and I am back with another video. So, as you can tell, we are going to take a look at the journey of Reggie Stubblefield. That's enough. Now, Reggie, goddamn Reggie, man. First of all, brother, you know what it is. All love from me to you. I don't even want to even big bro you, but it's just what it is. You the homie. And I want to do right by this, and hopefully maybe we can start a little something with more CFL players, talk about their journey, and pretty much like where it all started for them. Now, here's the reason why. So, a lot of when it came to trying to get film on Reggie, it was tough because he did come to the CFL, into the Montreal Alouettes a little late in the season, like mid-season whatsoever. But to get film on Reggie with Montreal is a war. And I'm able to get film on players, but this one was tough, and me and Reggie have talked about it. But the film that I could get is from Sick Edits. I've reacted to some of his stuff before. Shout out to you, Sick Edits, man. Amazing. Go follow him. I'll put his stuff in the description box, man. Absolutely amazing work that he does, man. And I had two options. I had to react to his stuff when he was at Prairie View, or react to his stuff when he was at Kansas State. So for me to be able to talk about Reggie, I have to go back and talk about his time at Kansas State, and then hopefully I'll be able to get the film on him when he was in Montreal. But I can read you the stats of what Reggie was able to do during the season. And once again, shout out to Pro Stats Canada with the facts and the stats and the analytics, everything like that. So Reggie's unique because he played pretty much two positions. He played cover linebacker, and he also played defensive halfback. So he was doing double the work. So I have it right here in my notes. I was going to write it down, but it's so long. I'm going to read it all that we have the context so everybody can see what I'm talking about when it comes to Reggie. All right. At cover linebacker, his season Pro Stats Canada rating was 78.7, which rated above average for a rookie. Pretty solid. Third most productive cover linebacker out of 19 rated. Damn, that's nice. At defensive halfback, his season PSC rating of 86.4 rated above average. Third most productive defensive halfback out of 33 rated. That's good. That's really good for a rookie, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Now, one thing I did like about Reggie, man, and what just drew me to his game was he ain't let shit get near him as far as like players getting the ball, like receivers catching the ball. Nothing at all. Like, he didn't give up a single touchdown. That's crazy. Like, we hear about Sauce Gardner all the time, and he didn't give a pass touchdown at Cincinnati, but Reggie doing it in the CFL, man, that is absolutely, it was hard for me to believe, like, dang, he didn't give up a touchdown. And I watched every damn game. And for him not to give up a touchdown from, I think it was like week 9, week 10, he finally made his debut. Amazing. His 9 pass knockdowns was tied for 5th most, highest total of any DB. His knockdown rate of 0.69 per game was the highest of any DB. He was one of only 2 players to have 4 pass knockdowns in a single game, week 10 against the Riders. That was the game that, boom, we all know. His breakout game, hopping on the scene. He was the 2nd most productive rookie in the league, not including special teams, only behind Quantez Sticker. Shout out to Quantez, man. He gonna do his thing in the NFL, man. He had the 3rd most productive single game in the league for a cover linebacker rated elite at 88.4. 7 total tackles, solo tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, 2 sacks for 10 yards, 1 interception for 23 interception yards. Now we talk about the playoffs. He was the most productive cover linebacker each week of the playoffs. That is fucking hard to do as a rookie, to be the best cover linebacker in the playoffs when the game is ratcheted up, and that's big time. That right there is fucking big time, man. In the East semifinal, he had 7 solo tackles, 2 pass knockdowns, production rating of 96.7, which was rated as elite. In the East final, he had 11 solo tackles, 1 interception for 6 yards, 1 tackle for loss, 1 pass knockdown, production rate of 98.2 elite. During his playoff run, his rate of production was elite, 7.67 solo tackles per game, 0.33 sacks per game, 0.33 tackles for loss per game, 1.00 pass knockdown per game. Now, what rookie is doing that, and how he didn't win Rookie of the Year is still beyond me. But again, Quantez won it. I am happy for him. Very, very happy for him. I just thought Reggie was going to win it, but Reggie, at the end of the day, he got the ring. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. We can talk about stats, we can talk about analytics, we can talk about all those things, but you play to win. Herm Edwards said it best. You play to win the game.
You play to win the game.
Anyway, the point is, I want people to see what I see when it comes to Reggie, and I want people to notice, bruh is like that, and he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be, and of course, I would love to see Reggie go to the NFL and be a problem and be on the biggest stage, but in the CFL, Reggie might be one of the best hype. Next to him, I have him and Adarius Pickett. Shout out to Pick Six. The best hybrids. Two of the best hybrids players in the league as far as defense, man. And you can't deny that. So after all the stats and everything, we are gonna watch his Kansas State highlights. Now it's 4 minutes and 8 seconds. We're gonna take a look, y'all. So if this is your first time to the channel, run over there, subscribe, hit notification bell, all that jazz, all that fun stuff. We got Shopify, join the membership click, all that fun stuff, man. It's been a long introduction. I know you ready, I'm ready. So without any further ado, let's get to the video, y'all. All right, before we even get into it, I'm gonna have the volume down a little bit because there is music on here. I don't want to get it copyrighted, nothing like that, and that would be a waste of my time, your time, all that, and whatever. So if you hear me muted at some point, it's because the music. So we just gonna ride with it.
Stubblefield, the grad transfer, played parts of the last 5 years at Prairie View A&M.
Nope, can't even use it. Now, the reason why I read off his Montreal Alouettes stats is look at that. Great tackle. You got enough armbands there, though? But anyway, I read the stats because I wanted you to see that he's like that. Bruh is just breaking everything up. He breaking everything up and he breaking hearts. I'll tell you that right now. Position. Get himself in position, flip the hips, and still make a play. Now, even right here, that's what separates him. Set him on a blitz. He gonna be an issue. He is a big reason why that blitz. Him, Bev, DeQuan, all them boys in that secondary. They're the reason why the big reason why that defense was successful. Those blitzes, man. Them DB fucking blitzes. Great tackle. Square up on him and take the legs out. And just right there. Right there. Oh my God. Jesus. Great, man. Where? Reading. Right on the foot. Right there. Now, God, go back. Go. We're going to go back. You ain't about to sit there and get away with that right there. Watch him. Play it. Eye on ball. Boom. Break it up and get that hand out there. Come on now. That's fundamentals. That's rudimentary. And it's detrimental. Golly, right here. Flip the hip. Trap, man, come on. Deflections. Come on, man. Come on. Hi. Golly. Track him down. All right, he's in the right inside the box. Take on the block, shed it, and got in there. But he stunned him. Come on now. Come on. In the box right here. Take the legs out. Motor. With the club on. That last second deflection. Not giving up. Inside the box, city, read. Right there. Go back. Let's go back one more time. It's the simple things that he does to where it looks like it's exceptional. Now watch right here. Boom. kept the feet moving. Take him down. And it's the way he raps. Here come the blitz. Come on. Now that's great gap play. Now that's gap play right there, y'all. Watch right. Blitz coming. Now that's the blitz right here. That's that one play right. Come on. Now watch. Boom. Right there. Here we go. Right. Gap. Fill the gap. Come on, man. And he was doing this in college. That's the thing. Most guys don't. It takes them time to transition into the NFL or the CFL and be effective. Man, he was a starter. He was starting, man. All right. Let's get on to the final thoughts, y'all. All right, y'all. So here's the final thoughts when it comes to Reggie at Kansas State. This was a prelude, whatever word, however you say it. A prelude to what he was capable of and what he was going to do when he got to wherever the next destination it was. I like that Reggie, and what stands out about him to me, man, is there's a lot of DBs that like to hit outside the box. They like to hit in the secondary. They don't like to get inside the box and get in the trenches and hit because they know that they're outmatched by size, and that's fine. I understand that. But if you don't want to, as we say, you want to get your nose dirty, then don't bring your ass in the trenches. The fact that Reggie is not afraid to get in the trenches, and the fact that he's willing to learn and grow as a player, man, that's what you want to see from your rookie. He's going to soak in all the game, man. He want to take it and become better. As many times as I've talked to him, and we talk about it all the time, where can he get better? What can he do? He's always working, and that's what you want in a guy going into year 2. Man, I'm happy. I'm so happy for him for what he was able to do, what he was able to parlay into this past season. But now, the only thing I'll say about Reggie, and I've said it to him, and I will say it again, you gotta form tackle a little better. That's it. Form tackling, get your wind under you, man, and how I put this? Don't get yourself killed out there trying to make flying tackles, man. Don't. That's all I'm saying. Where I see Reggie and I see the difference between Reggie and Adarius is I've never seen Adarius do a crazy tackle. Reggie throws everything at the tackle, and I love it. I love it, but I want him to be more careful because I don't want to see. You don't want to see players get hurt. Protect yourself. Even though you're inflicting the pain, man, protect yourself. Be smart. Keep revving up those fundamentals, man. There's gonna be a point in time where you're not gonna be able to throw your body around. Man, you gotta be under control because sometimes Reggie do get a little. I told him to get a little. Flying, diving, my wrestling folks know this, diving crossbody, or flying crossbody, you know what I'm saying? But it's all love, man, and that's what it's about, man. I want to see my dog be successful. So hopefully I will get the Montreal Alouettes film on him. That way y'all can see from this point when he was at Kansas State to where he was in 2023 with the Alouettes, man. It's development. He developed his game. They made him better. And he was around vets that brought him up, but he still was able to play his game. And where here at Kansas State, it's flying balls to the wall, everything, snip out the ball. I saw within this past season, man, it was, hey, I'm gonna fly around and do my thing. But in the playoffs, it was a different Reggie. And everybody saw it, but I want to see when we break down the film more this past season. He was more cerebral. He was way more cerebral in the way he played. So that's what you want. That's what you want from a guy that can do both. He can play in the box. He can play in the secondary. He can play the flats. He can play the quarters. He can play the match. He can do whatever he needs to. He can put himself in position to be great. And that's all I want to see from him, man. So hopefully we get the film on it and we're going to break it down. We're going to do our thing. So Reggie, all love, brother. Love you. And, man, keep being great, man. Keep growing and do your thing, brother. This one's for you. And, yeah. So that's going to be it, y'all. We on to the next one, man. The next person we gonna be reacting to, He is a three-time most outstanding defensive player. If you figure it out, comment down below who it is. And we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. So remember, continue to be great, strive for greatness, all that jazz, and always remember.
I would like to thank God Almighty for giving everybody so much and me so little.
I'ma tell you